Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and this is the quick update over at the Bakhmut Front. And particularly we are focusing on the region of Bakhmut city itself. So latest intelligence suggests that the Russian forces have captured the wine factory. So previously we have mappings or information that these two industrial buildings has been captured. This is a CNET factory and this is actually a furniture factory. So the mapping is a bit weird by some other mappers. They say that this is actually a winery, but actually this is not the winery. The winery is actually here, and we have a corroboration that Ryba now reports that the sparkling wine factory, or this factory here, is now under Russian control. So this actually changes the front line further, because previously we don't only map until this part here, until here. So now we can see that this area here, northwest of these two factories, is now also under Russian control. And according to the mapping by Ryba, they actually map this entire area as disputed. So that means there is Russian operation or activities or combat operations happening around this region, in the entire of the forested area as well as the forested area further up north. And so this actually changes the entire strategic outlook over at the eastern part of Bakhmut. And the fighting at Pidhorodne continues to be reported by the pro-Russian sources. And in the latest information from pro-Russian sources as well, the Ukrainian forces have blown up this bridge. This bridge over here, this road bridge, that is actually between Paraskoviivka and Pidhorodne. So this actually is a major highway, and this comes after the reports of the blowing up of the railway bridge over here to block the road that is moving towards Sloviansk, this highway. And now we have this information of this road bridge actually getting blown up by the Ukrainian forces to slow down the Russian offensive. And when something like this happens, it might suggest that the Ukrainians do not have the confidence to actually hold this northeastern part of Bakhmut city outskirt. So this actually not a good sign. When Ukrainian forces start blowing up bridges. Similarly happens with the Russians. When the Russians start blowing up bridges, that is actually unusual. That means they actually have very low confidence in their ability to hold back the enemy in the front line. So the reinforcement, or rather concentration of forces, is reported in the northern outskirts of Bakhmut, as well as in the central part of Bakhmut. They are preparing for counter-offensive. This is also according to pro-Russian sources. And in the southern part at Opyne, fighting continues to be raging fiercely over for Opyne by the Wagner group, and also there is fighting in the southeastern part of Bakhmut city, and particularly is fighting around this region of this Fedora Masimenka Street, as well as around the region of the waste sorting plant here. This is the waste sorting plant. So this region here is actually currently fighting. And in terms of the eastern part of Bakhmut, where the Russian forces, I have previously reported, that have entered the residential region, this tactical mapping currently is the latest information that I can find. It looks something like this. This is where the Russians have control over here, and fighting is being reported around this region. So things is looking really bad for Bakhmut, for the Ukrainian side. And anyway, this is just a quick update over at Bakhmut, and I'll see you in the next update.